If you're over 70 and you ever wondered how to keep your mind sharp, not just today, but for the rest of your life, this video is for you. Inside, you'll discover 7 powerful daily habits that help protect your memory, boost your thinking, and strengthen the subtle signs that your mind is still going strong. Backed by science, filled with real stories, and made for everyday life, these are habits you can start today without needing special equipment or expensive programs. And at the end, I'll share the most surprising truth about aging and mental clarity, one that could change how you see yourself for the next 10 years. So don't miss that last part. It might just be the piece you've been waiting for. Let me tell you something. There's a quiet kind of strength that lives in those of us past 70. It's not loud or flashy. It's the kind of strength that shows up when you still remember your neighbor's name, when you hold decades of memories close, when your thoughts still come quick and clear. If you've noticed those little signs that your mind still works just fine, that you feel present and sharp, then this video is about helping you hold on to those signs and even make them stronger. Because here's the truth, staying mentally sharp isn't just a matter of good genes or good luck. It's about daily habits, small things done consistently that protect and feed your mind. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 gentle, powerful, science-backed habits that help your brain stay vibrant. And I promise, this won't be a lecture. It's a conversation between you and someone who believes you still have so much left to offer. So settle in, breathe deep. You haven't missed your chance. In fact, if you're watching this, you're right on time. Habit 1. Learn something new every week. Keep your mind flexible and alive. You know what's remarkable? That spark you feel when something new lights up your curiosity. Maybe it's learning how to use a new app on your phone, or figuring out how to bake that tricky lemon pie you saw on a TV show, or even picking up a fact about ancient history and thinking, well, now, I never knew that. That quiet hunger to learn, that's one of the strongest signs your mind is still sharp. But here's the key. If we want that spark to keep burning, we've got to feed it. Think of your brain like a garden. If you water it just a little bit every day, it flourishes. If you forget about it, it slowly dries up. So here's habit number 1. Learn something new every single week. And I don't mean signing up for a university course unless you want to. I mean small, delightful lessons. Learn a new word and try using it. Ask your grandchild to show you something on their phone. Watch a 10-minute documentary on YouTube. Read a new recipe and cook it. Or simply switch hands when brushing your teeth. That alone triggers new neural pathways. Scientists call this neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form new connections even at 70, 80, 90 years old. It's real and it's powerful. You don't need to impress anyone. You just need to stay curious. And the more you stretch your mind, the more it thanks you. Not just today, but in the months and years ahead. Because when you stay curious, your brain stays alive. Habit 2. Train your memory every day to keep it naturally strong. You ever walk into a room and forget what you came in for? Happens to all of us. But here's something most people don't realize. Forgetting now and then doesn't mean your memory is fading. In fact, many older adults have incredibly sharp recall. It just needs a little polishing now and then, like a treasured silver spoon passed down through generations. If you noticed in the first video that you still remember birthdays, faces, or old songs like it was yesterday, that's a subtle sign of a well-kept memory. And the way to keep that gift alive? Practice. Just like stretching keeps your joints moving, memory needs daily movement too. Let me introduce you to habit number 2. Train your memory like it matters because it does. You don't need brain games or apps, though those can be fun. Try this. Each morning, look around your room and memorize 5 small details. Then, at lunch or dinner, try recalling them. Or when you go grocery shopping, try listing your items from memory before writing them down. Better yet, try storytelling. Think of a memory from your childhood, something simple, like the smell of your mother's cooking or a summer you spent with cousins. And add details, build the scene. This isn't just sharing your history, it's anchoring your brain in vivid, living memory. Neurologists say that memory is like a muscle. It grows stronger with use. And by actively choosing to recall, retell, and re-engage your brain with your own life story, you build up something more than recall. You strengthen your identity. And that, my friend, is a kind of power no one can take away.
Habit 3, stay socially connected. It's medicine for your mind and spirit. There's something quietly powerful about sharing a conversation with someone who truly listens. Maybe it's your oldest friend calling just to say hello, or the cashier at the store who remembers your name. These moments might seem small, but to the brain, they're electric. Science is clear. Regular, meaningful social interaction is one of the strongest predictors of long-term cognitive health. Why? Because conversation lights up multiple parts of your brain: language, memory, emotion, and even judgment. And laughter? That's brain fertilizer. Habit number 3 is simple but life-changing. Nurture your social garden. Aim for 3 meaningful interactions a week. It can be a phone call, a cup of coffee, or even a kind exchange with a neighbor. Don't isolate, don't drift. If you're more private, write letters or emails. Join a senior book club. Volunteer. Take a class online or at your community center. Human connection doesn't have to be loud. It just has to be real. When you share your thoughts, tell stories, listen deeply, or even argue gently, you stretch your mind. You stay present. You stay alive in the eyes of someone else. And that tells your brain, I still matter. And the brain, ever loyal, keeps showing up for you in return. Habit 4, move gently but regularly. Fuel your brain through the body. We often think of exercise as something for the heart or waistline, but truth be told, it's one of the greatest gifts you can give your brain. When you move your body, especially with light cardio like walking, dancing, or Tai Chi, you increase blood flow to your brain. That means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more energy delivered directly to the organ that defines you. Habit number 4, move with purpose daily. Even 20 to 30 minutes of walking can dramatically boost brain function. Try gardening, sweeping the porch, or gentle yoga. It's not about lifting weights, it's about lifting your spirit. And here's something beautiful. When you walk in nature, your brain actually calms. It lowers cortisol, improves focus, and clears brain fog. So lace up those shoes, breathe in deep, and let your mind move with your steps. Your body may be aging, but your brain still loves to dance. Habit 5, get deep, restful sleep. restore your memory and emotions. You may not know this, but your brain has a cleanup crew, and it only comes out at night. During deep sleep, your brain flushes out toxins, consolidates memories, and resets emotional balance. If you're sleeping poorly, your mind doesn't just feel foggy, it actually misses its nightly repair session. That's why habit number 5 is crucial. Honor your sleep. Go to bed and wake up at the same time daily. Avoid screens for an hour before bed. Create a ritual, a cup of chamomile tea, soft music, gentle stretching. These cues tell your brain it's time to rest. Even short naps during the day can help restore clarity. But it's deep, regular night sleep that gives your brain a clean slate each morning. You've lived decades filled with memory and wisdom. Don't let poor sleep steal what you've earned. Hey, if you're still here with me right now, that tells me something really special. It means you truly care about keeping your mind sharp, strong, and alive. So let me ask you something simple. Are you still watching? If yes, just type 1 in the comments below. It may seem small, but we love seeing how many of you are really here, really engaged. And your comment might just encourage someone else who needs a little push to keep going. All right, let's move forward, because the next habit is one most people completely overlook, and it might just be the one that makes all the difference. Habit 6, eat for your brain. Nourish your memory with every bite. We are what we eat, especially when it comes to the brain. The aging brain needs more support than ever. Omega-3 fats from salmon, walnuts, and flaxseed help reduce inflammation. Berries, leafy greens, olive oil, and turmeric all feed brain cells what they need to thrive. Habit number 6, eat to remember. Start each day with one brain-healthy food, blueberries and oatmeal, avocado toast, or a handful of almonds. Reduce sugar. Too much of it fogs memory. Avoid fried, processed foods. Instead, choose real, colorful meals. Nature knows what your brain needs. Eating well isn't about dieting. It's about investing in the sharpness you've worked a lifetime to preserve. Habit 7, stay positive and purposeful. Your mind thrives on meaning. Let me ask you, what gets you out of bed in the morning? Even if it's small, a plant to water, a puzzle to solve, a grandchild to call, purpose keeps your brain alive. When you live with meaning, your brain registers it like a sunrise. Hope, joy, and direction light up the prefrontal cortex, your center of attention and motivation. Habit 7, live with purpose even in the smallest way. Write a journal, share your wisdom, join a cause, plant a seed. Your brain craves meaning just like your body craves air. Give it a reason to look forward, and it will serve you faithfully.
The mind is like a muscle. When you use it, it stays strong. It's easy to think mental sharpness fades because of age alone, but research keeps showing it's often because of disuse, not decay. When we stop challenging ourselves, the brain, like any muscle, begins to weaken. But when we engage, learn, move, connect, reflect, we activate systems that protect cognition. This isn't about staying young. It's about staying present, fully in your life. You may be in your 70s or 80s, but your brain doesn't know years. It knows stimulation. It knows purpose. It knows effort. Your job isn't to fight time. Your job is to feed the fire inside your mind, gently but daily. That's how you stay sharp, not by accident, but by design. What happens when you don't take care of your mind? When you stop feeding the mind, things change slowly, then all at once. Names slip, focus fades, decisions take longer, not because you're broken, but because the pathways once used daily are growing quiet. But here's the truth. The brain can come back. Even after lapses, a few weeks of daily habits, movement, learning, social connection can rekindle clarity. You are not helpless. You are not too old. You're just one choice away from feeling sharper again. So if you let the habit slide, don't beat yourself up. Just start again, gently, today. A true story. How an 86-year-old woman got her memory back with just 3 small changes. I once met a woman named Clara, 86 years old, who swore her memory was just about done. She couldn't remember where she left things, struggled with crossword puzzles, and stopped telling stories because she couldn't finish them. Then her daughter encouraged 3 changes: daily walks, 1 new book a week, and calling an old friend every Friday. 3 months later, Clara was laughing again, remembering recipes, finishing her thoughts. She said, "I thought my mind was retiring. Turns out it just needed a little love." Let Clara remind us it's never too late. Science is on your side. Neuroplasticity has no age limit. The term may sound fancy, neuroplasticity, but it means something beautifully simple. Your brain can grow, adapt, and rewire at any age. New connections are always possible. In fact, studies show that older adults can generate new brain cells in response to effort. That crossword puzzle you enjoy, it's reshaping your mind. That walk in the park, it's flooding your brain with oxygen and creativity. You are not declining. You are evolving. If you choose to. Let science comfort you. Your brain still works beautifully, and it wants to work even better. Breaking the myth. Growing older doesn't mean losing your mind. Let's break a myth right now. Aging does not equal cognitive decline. Yes, some decline happens, but most of what people call senior moments are normal, harmless, and reversible, often caused by stress, poor sleep, or lack of stimulation. You are not meant to sit back and fade away. You are meant to live fully, speak boldly, and think clearly, right through your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. Society may whisper, "Slow down," but your brain, it says, "I'm still here. Use me." Happiness is brain medicine too. Joy isn't just nice to have. It's good medicine. Laughter, gratitude, wonder, they all release chemicals that improve memory, reduce anxiety, and boost focus. Want to stay sharp? Watch a comedy. Listen to your favorite song. Pet a dog. Dance in the kitchen. Write a thank you note. The more joy you feel, the brighter your brain shines. So don't wait for happiness. Create it every single day.
Bad habits to avoid if you want to protect your brain.
Just as we build good habits, we must also gently avoid what dims the mind. Chronic stress, sitting all day, too much sugar, endless passive TV, isolation, skipping meals, sleep deprivation. These things may not hurt you overnight, but over time, they steal your clarity quietly. So be kind to yourself. Protect your mind like you would protect your eyes in the sun, with care and intention. Summary of the 7 habits, your personal map to lifelong mental clarity. Let's review what truly keeps you sharp. 1. Learn something new weekly. Keep curiosity alive. 2. Practice memory daily. Stretch the brain. 3. Connect with others. Stay emotionally alive. 4. Move your body. Oxygenate your brain. 5. Prioritize sleep. Restore clarity overnight. 6. Eat for your brain. Feed it wisely. 7. Live with purpose. Give your days meaning. These aren't big leaps. They're small steps, daily choices that shape your future. You are living proof. You can still grow, still thrive. If you've made it this far, chances are you already show signs of staying sharp. You are attentive, curious, invested. That's not by accident. That's you, alive in your life. And now you have the tools to protect and grow that gift. You've come this far through strength, resilience, and wisdom. Let the next decade be filled not with fear of decline, but with a quiet pride that your best mind is still ahead. So here's my heartfelt invitation. Don't settle for fading. Don't buy into the lie that age means less. Instead, wake up each day with quiet courage to care for your mind. Stretch it, feed it, rest it, share it. Because you are not done, not even close. The world still needs your voice, your stories, your laughter, your love. And your mind, sharp, wise, alive, is the vessel that carries it all. So make a choice today to protect what's already glowing inside you. One day, one habit, one thought. And if this message spoke to something deep in you, don't keep it to yourself. Type 2 in the comments if you're still here, still growing, and still believe in your mind. Don't just watch, declare it. Let others see they're not alone, that even after 70, 75, or 85, clarity still lives here. Share this video with someone you love, someone who needs to be reminded that they're not fading, they're evolving. And if you want more content like this, honest, hopeful, and rooted in science and soul, hit subscribe. Tap like if something here made you sit up straighter or smile softer. Because this channel is made for people like you. Wise, resilient, still learning, still shining. And we're just getting started. Let's grow wiser together.